Okay, so we have a lot of explaining to do with this new update. I won't go into detail with every single category of changes because I will probably make an entirely separate video for certain changes since there's a lot to unpack in each category with this entire new system. I'm going to be talking really fast, so keep up. Okay, so let's start off with this update and why there's so many changes. Basically, the devs looked at the current system and could tell that in the long run, without certain changes, the game would sooner or later die out. So they changed the system to fix all the gap problems, for example, like Blue Souls currency, where people had like 50,000 souls and 2 million coins from the Santa box. Like the real world, the more money being produced in the game, the less value it has, and that makes the players unequal who have a ton of money and those who don't have any. So the director decided to change the game to better the graphics and to make the players more equal without any huge gaps anywhere. So if you didn't like the update, you either have to deal with the new changes or the game completely shutting down because, as I said, the way that it was currently going, the game could not continue on like this and would probably be shut down. So first, they are changing the lobby to an actual lobby where your character waits in a room with chairs while it still fits the scary or uneasy mood for the game. This is what our new profile looks like. If you see on the bottom right, we have something now called Premium Service Rank, which is basically a ranking system for how many red souls you have spent in like the past 3 months. The higher the rank you are, the more additional red souls you will get in game based on your rank. So there will no longer be blue souls. Instead, we will now be having red souls, gold, and candies. Red souls are now like coins and can buy a majority of things, such as purchasing items from shop, and you can get them from various modes, including Great Escape. Gold currency can buy things like character boost and gear boost, and can be bought by red souls. They are basically like blue souls now. There's also a new currency called Super Soul Token, which is basically a cryptocurrency token created by the game's company, Supercat, which you can exchange for red souls with Super Soul tokens. The shop design now looks like this, where all your categories are on the left side. You can summon a character, gear, which is like armor and weapons, and lastly decorations, which is like name tags, trail, and emotes. Packages are like special limited time bundles to help you with your progress. Boost is where you buy option ticket and die, and gold is where you can obviously purchase gold. So characters are now basically like accessories. They have stats on them and you can level them up and make them stronger. Weapons have now merged into characters, and so your character is basically a weapon. When summoning characters, you don't get to choose what weapon is on it. It is given to every character by random. And if you don't want the certain weapon on the character, you can use option tickets to change your weapon on it. There is a new gear system, which is basically like clothes and accessories. You can boost, upgrade, and add options to your gear to make it stronger when playing. I will probably make a separate video for that, explaining it more in detail because there's a lot more things to cover with this whole gear system. So now let's talk about what everyone is so curious about, the new Great Escape mode. It's a single player mode with the theme of escaping from Granny's house. 5 candies are used to enter Great Escape, which you can only have 20 at a time. But 1 candy is recharged every 12 minutes, which means if you use up all 20 of your candies, you have to wait 4 hours for it to be completely fully charged back. Or if you don't want to wait, you can purchase it with red souls. There are 6 normal chapters and 4 hard chapters to play. To enter the hard chapters, you must play all normal chapters first. You must enter the game with the character and weapon you want to play with. You can't change it mid-game. You can level up by advancing through the stages in order to get one of these buff skills, and these buff skills can be stacked, but some do have limits. You can also pause the game on the top left and look what buff skills you currently have before the game ends. There is also a new auto attack button, which is only in Great Escape, and it will hit the target closest to you. In Great Escape, you will also be able to turn into a granny just once, and you will turn into a full HP pursuer with no debuff status effects applied. This is only for a limited time though, so I suggest using this when you're about to die or there's a horde of enemies. Chatting screen also looks quite different now, which is now sectioned off to 2 parts, which is channel and friends. In friends, that's where you can decline, accept, and add other people. In this renewal, they will be taking away everything in your mailbox, so it's best to clean them right now. They will also be taking away modes such as both red light, green lights, craft mode, infection, ignition, occupation, and escape mode items version. They are not removed forever, just temporarily, so the devs can fix the modes to enhance them to match the current game version. The modes to stay are Escape, Story Mode, and Great Escape. Crafting will also be removed as it's going to be replaced by the new system that levels up gears and characters. Anything else that I didn't mention that changed means it's here to stay. For example, like our game level. It has been decided that that will not change and we will continue with our levels. I hope this super long video helped you, as I just summarized what the devs wrote, but if you're too lazy to read, well, this is what I made this video for. If you made it to the end of this video, thanks for watching.